Hey there, I'm Jake, and we're going to do a practice involving side stretches and hip openers today. Come onto your mat. We'll start in tabletop with your wrists straight across your mat and under your shoulders, knees under your hips. And inhale, arch your back, look forward. Exhale, round your spine and look towards your navel. And twice more like that. Connecting your movement with your breath. And with your next in-breath, find a neutral spine and pelvis, tuck your toes under, and step back for down dog. Feet in or hips width apart, feet straight forward, and bend your right knee deeply. Turn your heels right to your left heel roots, and swing your right leg in front of and across your left. And flatten your hands, arms straight, and lift your left hip up as high as it'll go. And second side, come on back. Bend your left knee, turn your heels left to your right heel roots, and swing your left leg in front of and across your right. Arms steady, lift your hips just like down dog. You get a big broadening from the right hip point all the way up through the right underarm. And come on back to center. Inhale, come forward for plank. Legs straight, wrists under your shoulders for low plank. Hips to the floor for Cobra. Point your feet, pull your chest forward as you come up. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, and step your right foot between your hands for lunge. Bend your front knee over your ankle. Back foot vertical. Okay, power up your back leg. You're gonna walk your whole upper body. Clear off to the left. On fingertips. You keep that right knee pointing the same direction as your foot. Keep your right heel heavy. And look under your left arm, crescent your whole upper body to the left. Okay, watch that back foot doesn't turn. Okay, walk it back to center. Step back and switch sides. Inhale, step your left foot between your hands for lunge. Your left knee over your ankle. Back foot's vertical. And walk your hands clear off to the right as far as you go. And as far as you could walk your hands off to the right without your left knee turning in, without your back foot turning. Okay, make sure that back foot's vertical, back leg strong. Widen your left knee, keep your left heel heavy. Look under your right arm. Okay, walk it back to center. Step back, down dog. Okay, inhale, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand for a low lunge. Okay, lower your back knee gently. Tuck your back toes under. You're gonna take your left hand on fingertips, clear off your mat. Take your right hand to your inner right knee. Okay, just look at your right knee, point it the same direction as your foot. And turn your chest open towards the ceiling. Swing your right arm by your ear. And turn your chest open. You lean into your left hand, palate back so far as your weight's centered on your back thigh. You're not rolling to your outer thigh. Hands to the mat. And reach your right hand back for your quad stretch for your left foot. Twisted thigh stretch. You can hold either side of your foot. Just lengthen your back. Plug your right shoulder back. And come onto your left forearm as your quad opens. Engage your back foot. Tip your hip up towards your heel. Okay, gently release. Step back. Down dog. And switch sides. Inhale, left foot around your left hand. Lower your back knee gently. For this one, tuck your back toes under. Take your right hand, clear off to the right, off of your mat. And take your left hand to your left knee. Get upright and look at your left knee. Keep it pointing the same direction as your foot. So far as you can keep that. And swing your left arm by your ear. Palate back. Turn your chest open. Okay, and hands to the mat. Walk your hands underneath you for a thigh Stretch, left hand back for your right foot. Twisted quad stretch. And so far as you can keep your alignment, aim onto your right forearm, draw your heel towards your hip, engage your right foot, and tip your hip up towards your heel. And inhale, gently release. Step back, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga, low plank. Hips to the floor for Cobra. And exhale, down dog. Okay, inhale, step your right foot between your hands, warrior two. Anchor your left heel, come on up. For a side angle, right forearm to your right thigh, left arm by your ear. Keep your back left sole of foot heavy to plug your left thigh into its hip socket. You get a big release to that left side of your body. Let it be a big release. If this bottom side's the troublemaker, it tends to get shortened. Okay, option to reach your bottom arm by your ear. Both arms straight, turn your chest open. Keep your right knee widening. Okay, hands to the floor. Step back for dog. Okay, bring your feet to touch, come forward for plank. Look at your left hand, turn it just slightly left for side plank. Left hand, left side of foot, stack your feet, lift your hips, top arm by your ear. As you're steady, look up. Exhale, swim your right hand down next to your left for plank. Straighten your hands for low plank. Inhale, Cobra, and exhale, dog. Inhale, second side, left foot between your hands. Warrior two. In side angle pose, left forearm to your left thigh, right arm by your ear. Get this big stretch to the right side of your body. Yeah, let it be a big stretch there. Optionally, bottom arm by your ear. Arms straight, chest turns open, widen your left knee left. Okay, hands to the mat. Step it back for dog and bring your feet to touch, come forward for plank. Look at your right hand, turn it slightly right for side plank. Right hand, right side of foot. Stack your feet, lift your hips, top arm by your ear, chin up, look up. Exhale, swim your left hand down next to your right for plank. Straighten your hands for low plank. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, down dog. And right knee forward. Oh no, not right knee forward. Let's do right foot forward. Spin both feet towards the wide edge of your mat to the left. Your feet even with one another. Feet straight. And come onto your fingertips, arms straight. And walk your hands in front of you as far as they'll go without your weight tipping to the tops of your feet. So far as you can keep your heels rooted, you'll reach out through your arms. Hands at least shoulder width apart, come onto your fingertips. Without moving your hands, sweep them towards your feet. Front ribs back, like cat pose, like a sit-up. Hey, walk it back underneath you. Hands underneath you. Turn your right foot to the front. Frame out your right foot with your hands like a lunge. Step back for dog. Right knee forward, pigeon. Pigeon, right knee to the right edge of your mat. Square your hips, and then reach your arms out in front of you on fingertips. And walk your hands clear off to the left, crescent your torso left. Keep your hips level, right upper inner thigh flowing back. And draw your low belly in into the left, away from your right upper thigh. Look under your left arm. And walk it back to center. Step back. Switch sides, left knee wide for pigeon. Hey, left knee all the way behind your left wrist to square your hips. Come onto your forearms, allow your hips to sit back and heavy. And stretch your arms out in front of you and walk your hands off to the right. Walk, walk, walk. Crescent your upper body, right? Relax your neck, ears in line with your arms. Look under your right arm. Draw your low belly in into the right. And walk it back to center. Step it back. Down dog. And lower down to sit. Swing your legs out in front of you. Lie on your back. For bridge pose. Bridge pose. Bend your knees, place your feet. Ankles underneath your knees, feet hips width apart. Root your feet down to lift your hips up. Lift your low back up. You could either clasp your hands underneath you or arms alongside you, palms spin up. Whichever gives you leverage to walk your shoulders up and underneath you. So far as your knees don't turn out, lift your hips up as high as they'll go. And lower your hips gently. Press your hands against your thighs. Take a breath. And reach your arms out like cactus arms. Wiggle your feet as wide as your mat. Let both knees windshield wiper right. Rest your right foot across your left thigh. And you're gonna hold your left wrist with your right hand, crescent your torso right. Look left. Turn your chest left. Left shoulder roots down. And second side, come on back. Both knees windshield wiper left. Rest your left foot across your right thigh. Okay, straighten your right arm, hold your right wrist with your left hand. Crescent your body to the left, your upper body left. Turn your chest right, look right, root your right shoulder down. Big stretch of that right side of your body. And bring it back to center. Bend both knees in, hold your shins or your feet. For happy baby, you can hold it still or rock and roll, whichever feels better on your back. And rock it on up to sit, please. And stretch your legs out wide. Okay, feet point up, knees point up. You root your legs down, lift your low back up. And then take your left hand in front of your pelvis, right hand behind you. And turn your chest to face over your right leg. At step one, step two, you can start to walk your hands down either side of your right leg. You can use your hands to keep your left leg rooted, the opposite leg, and twist right. And if you could keep that left leg rooted and your back lifted, you could reach your right hand to the inside of your right inner edge of foot. So you wedge this right elbow, the inside of your right knee, and hold your inner edge of the right foot with your thumb and index finger. And then left arm by your ear like side angle. And eventually, left hand to your right toes. Tip your weight into your left hip. Turn your chest open. Stay as tall as you need to keep your chest lifted. And second side. Okay, both hands on either side of your pelvis first. Sit tall, twist over that left leg. Then you could walk your hands down either side of your left leg. Use your hands to push your right hip heavy, your right leg heavy. And so far as you could keep that, you could bow and eventually reach your right hand for your left foot. If you're there, take your left hand to the inside, left elbow to the inside of your left knee. Your left hand grabs a hold of the inner edge of your left foot. With your thumb and index finger, palm pointing up. And then turn your chest open, right arm by your ear. And eventually right hand to your left toes. So far as you could tip weight more into your opposite leg, your right leg. And spin your chest open, look up, like side angle. And come on up and bow down the middle. If your knees lift up or if your back tucks under, just stay tall. And you can come on up. And you made it. Hope you enjoyed your practice today. I'm Jake. I'll see you again soon. Namaste.